Hi kids, welcome to a brand new video lesson by Notebook. Today we will talk all about volume. Don't worry if that confuses you now. By the end of the video, you will know all about it. But before that, let us start with a story. Every morning, Rahul wakes up, brushes his teeth and gets ready for school. He takes bath with a glass of water. After dressing up, he goes to take his breakfast, washing it down with a bucket of juice. Finally, he packs his school bag and leaves. Seems like a normal weekday. No. Something is seriously wrong somewhere. Bathing in a glass of water. Drinking a bucket of juice. Something is seriously wrong with these quantities. Don't you think so? In this lesson, we will discuss about quantities. The quantity of substance that a container can hold is called its volume. For example, the volume of a bottle is the amount of liquid it can hold. Volume of a box is the total amount of items we can fit inside it, such that there is no space remaining. Using this logic, can you find out what was wrong with the volumes mentioned in the story? Of course, nobody takes bath with a glass of water or drinks a bucket of juice, right? It is the other way round. We take bath using one bucket of water and drink one glass of juice. So, estimation of volume in a correct way is very important. So let me ask you another question. If you want to wash your bicycle, do you use a glass of water? Definitely not. You use a bucket with a mug. Similarly, you serve your guests drinks in glasses instead of giving them a jug. Like we talked about before, you could measure the volume of an object as the amount of substance it contains. However, how do we calculate the volume of solid objects? We cannot fill a solid object with substance to find out its volume. Similar problems occur when we try to find the volume of huge objects like ships. This question troubled humans for a long time until a now well-known scientist called Archimedes discovered this while taking bath. As soon as he understood, he ran through the town, shouting, "Eureka!" In his excitement, he had sadly forgotten his clothes, and the whole town was surprised and laughing. Archimedes understood and told us that if a solid item is submerged into some liquid, it will displace liquid equal to its volume. In a simple way, if you drop a brick into a bucket filled with water, the amount of water that falls out is equal to the volume of the brick. All this Archimedes thing seems too complicated. Let me try to make it simple. Imagine you want to sit on a bench with your friends, but you cannot because it is full. You can only sit down when someone gets up and vacates their place, or you forcibly push out someone. What you actually do is move someone and occupy the space. Similarly, when we drop a block of wood in a bucket filled to the top with water, it will push out some water. This water displaced will be equal in volume to the block, or the block will push out the amount of water needed to make space for itself, like you will push out a person occupying the bench. A liter is a standard unit of measurement. Remember, we talked about standard units in our lesson on measurement. Just like meter is a standard unit of length, liter is a standard unit of measurement of volume. Like meter, liter also has smaller and larger units for bigger quantities. You must have seen bottles of 200 ml, 300 ml, 500 ml. The ml stands for milliliters, which is a smaller unit. 1000 milliliters is equal to a liter. Items like water bottles, buckets, jugs are all measured in liters. Smaller bottles, mugs, glasses and other small items have volumes in milliliters. So, think about the water tank in your house. How much do you think is its volume? Large containers like domestic water tanks are usually around 500 to 1000 liters in volume. That is as large as 1000 1-liter bottles packed together. What about something smaller? The bucket you use for bathing is usually around 8 to 10 liters. This is Raman. He loves to drink mango juice. Raman has to go for a school trip and wants to take as much juice with him as possible. The problem is that he can carry only one bottle with him. So, he hunts through the cupboards in his house and finds these bottles. Which one should he fill in order to carry the most amount of juice? Of course, the largest bottle will hold the most quantity of liquid. This is because it has the largest volume. Larger the volume of an object, more the substance it can hold. With this, we come to the end of our video lesson. We will see you soon with more videos. Until then, Team Notebook bids you goodbye.